What's cracking, everybody? It's me, your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. I'm back with a message for the evening. I got a couple of them, so this will be the first of two, I believe. But it's currently 4:29 p.m. on January 10th, 2025. It's snowing a little bit outside here in the cities, but it's all good. Thank you to the Most High God for bringing us here for this message, for allowing us to be here with one another today, for giving us the breath of life. I appreciate and I'm always grateful to the Most High. You feel me? Yeah. So let's get into a conversation or two today, okay? I'd be so tickled by people. You know what I'm saying? I really, really do. First and foremost, I like to just say that I consider myself to be a mature adult, a mature grown-ass man. So I don't engage in immature kind of back and forth with other people who are supposed to be adults or mature adults. It's so unbecoming. It's so immature, and it's so beneath me. Beneath me. I said what I said. You know what I'm saying? It's beneath me. It's beneath y'all. If you vibe with this tribe, it is beneath us to go back and forth with a bunch of ignorant ass adults with axes to grind. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this. Archangel Michael, please clear out and protect the energy for this reading so I give a clear and concise message to the collective. I would like to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all ear hustling demons go deaf. You feel me? Okay. So as always, the divine, the ancestors, or my spirit team, I think that's more of a spirit team kind of thing, will lead you to certain things to view or to read or to go, or not read or not view or not go. But I was led to view something this morning by somebody on this platform. It's another one of these religious zealots, okay, that like to it's a religious zealot. Spirit said watch it. And so I'm watching it because some things are just beneath me. But I'm going to tell the truth about what I want to say, about what I saw. It is so, it's not even exhausting. It's so infantile and it's so silly how the attacks on the spiritual community and specific people within the spiritual community, it's so outrageous and so ungodly at that. Yet people want to sit in front of Bibles. They want to preach the word. They want to preach the gospel. All the while, everything that they're saying is laden with hatred, divisiveness, confirmation, hatred, divisiveness, bigotry, and ignorance. Okay? I get it. I get it. I was going to say I don't get it, but I get it because it's been going on since the beginning of time. For people to continually use subliminal messages to attack certain people who read tarot. For people to continue to keep taking low blows and jabs at people, trying to make people feel bad about who they are because of their sexuality or because of certain habits they have, whether it be drinking alcohol or smoking or something like that. It's so crazy to me. These people need to grow up. They need to grow up and get right with God. Because, again, it kills me when people that are religious decide one day when they want to be righteous and the next day they want to be low vibrational. There's always a flip-flopping going on there. They can't be consistent with their word, with the word that they preach. Okay? Again, we live in such a world where it's okay for religious people to attack people instead of maybe trying to show people the way. If you disagree with how somebody lives or their habits or blah blah this and blah blah that, you know, it's the way of Jesus Christ to show people the way. And as a matter of fact, it's very well documented in the Bible that Jesus Christ hung out with people who had bad habits, who might have been living low vibrational, to show them the way or just to love them for who they are. Because to access the kingdom of God, you got to go through Jesus Christ, not no religious zealots. That's what they want you to believe, but it ain't the truth. The God that I serve, the God that I love, does not operate in hatred or bigotry or attacking people that ain't doing nothing to nobody but living their lives. I heard the most insane thing today. So apparently people go to hell when they smoke cigarettes. Whoa. I I guess a lot of us are in trouble, motherfucker. I looked it up because that's just who I am. When did people start smoking tobacco? People began smoking tobacco around 5000 to 3000 BCE, before current era, as a part of religious and cultural rituals in Americas. Indigenous people in Central and South America often used tobacco in ceremonies by burning it in fires or pipes. Okay? When Europeans arrived in the Americas in the late 15th century, they encountered this practice and brought tobacco back to Europe. By the early 16th century, tobacco smoking became widespread in Europe, first as medicinal and then recreational use. Smoking evolved over centuries, leading to modern cigarettes in the 19th century. So, because when these people talk about certain things on their channels, we know because we're spiritual. And they're spiritual too. They just may be low vibrational spiritual. They may be a spiritual on a low vibration, pretending to be on a high vibration. But they're just religious zealots who want to lead people the way that they want to lead people. They don't want to lead people to salvation. They don't want to lead people to love and peace and harmony. They don't want to lead people back to the Most High. They want to lead people like people follow them. They want to be the entrance to the kingdom of God, and they are not. And it shows with the things that come out of their mouths and the actions behind their intentions behind the things that they say. We got grown people walking around here worried about things that ain't got nothing to do with them still. And I'm convinced, I'm truly convinced that a lot of these people that go on and on about people in their bad habits or people in their sexuality, people in gay marriage, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that, would be so much more satisfied if they were getting laid or had a man or a woman of their own. You know what I'm saying? Am I telling the truth here? Comment in the chat, comment down below. You guys know how I feel. And see, I'm not taking cheap shots or subliminals. I'm telling it like a TI is. Because it's not just one person, it's a bunch of people. You got a bunch of women sitting around criticizing other women for the way that they talk, where they come from, what they wear, what kind of life they've had. You got men sitting around that are abusive and misogynistic to women, but want to sit around and tell women how they should live their lives or how men should treat other women and this, that, and the third and blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. It's old. It is old. You know what I'm saying? Confirmation. It's old. And really, when you get down to the bottom line of it, see, I don't have a problem with people believing what they believe. I don't even have a problem with people are voicing their opinion about what they think about this, that, and the third. But you can't expect people can't continue to keep expecting that they're going to say something and people don't have a right to stand up for themselves or call them out the way that they choose to. See, I don't, calling these people out ain't going to do nothing for me by individually naming names and things like that. Fuck them. Who cares? But I'm calling judgment on the situation because they're attacking me and people like me. And I consider myself as a representative for people like me, wherever you want to, whatever demographics of people or whatever, wherever you want to put me. I consider myself one of those people because I am one of these people that are tired of people taking attacks against me and people like me when we're not even bothered with these people. And really what it comes down to is that they want to be the word. They want to be the gospel. They want to be the leaders of this not so free world. They want to tell people that I'm going to lead you to salvation and freedom. All the while, you are nothing but in bondage to these overzealous messengers of the Most High. And again, we all are supposed to be striving for the same thing. But these people obviously don't want that. There's only certain people that God can love. There are only certain people that can get into the gates of heaven. But it's got to be through how they tell you it is. You feel me? And then so I had another thought today too, because you know what though? I have a lot of respect for people, whether or not I believe their thoughts or the belief systems are ignorant. Okay? Because there's a lot of people in this world and in this country alone, who have some very ignorant thoughts. Take for instance, like white supremacists. They believe some of the most horrible things about people that are not of European descent. Okay? They really do. You guys got to admit that. But the one thing I will give them credit for, they stick to it. There is no flip-flopping. Either they are or they're not. And they even take it to the extremes to where they don't want to be around people. They don't want to be around people that are not white. They don't want to buy products from people who are not white. They don't want to associate, patronize certain things from people who are not white, so on and so forth. They stick to what they believe, no matter how ignorant it is. But you got all these people that are on YouTube, TikTok, all these social media platforms going on and on and on and on and on about what's wicked in this world. Moreover, specifically people and their sexuality. Now, these are the same people, though, that receive ad revenue from sponsors. And they get paid from, YouTube as well and these other social media platforms. Because their goal is to get paid from this. Really, it is. Okay? Or to be seen. Or to be heard. To have a place to pontificate on, a soapbox, a stage, a theater. Because a lot of what people do is a performance. You know what I'm saying? But they go on and on and on and on and on about, gay people, gay marriage, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. And none of these people have ever walked a day in a gay person's shoes, or some of them have, but they just hide it. You feel me? But what I'm saying is that most of these people are receiving paychecks. Most of the investors and owners of these big companies where they get online and pontificate on their soapboxes on these stages and do these theater presentations are probably majority owned, if not almost majority owned, by people that are a part of the LGBTQ plus community. I mean, after all, it is considered entertainment, social media. You feel me? The religious people, the people that I know that are staunchly religious, people that I know that believe in what they believe so strongly, like they don't flip-flop on it, they follow the word the way that it is, they would never even be on YouTube because they already don't, what they believe doesn't match. It doesn't match up. It's not something that they're equally yoked with. Is that what I want to say? But you guys know where I'm coming from with this, right? You guys know where I'm going. They won't associate with it. A lot of people consider what we do as far as tarot is concerned, being online, being in this part of the world, they consider that like Babylon, and they don't want to have anything to do with it. Like Sodom and Gomorrah. They assume that people like me and people like you and people that do what I do are going to be destroyed, so they don't want no parts of it at all. They don't watch it. They don't participate in it. They don't want anything to do with it. And I'm not saying that they're ignorant or stupid or anything. I'm saying that that they stand on their religious business. There are religious people in this world that would never, you feel me, take any forms of payment from anybody that was a homosexual or that flipped tarot cards or that listen to secular music. But you get these religious zealots on these platforms that talk a bunch of shit about gay people and people that are different than them, and they'll collect a check from these people, won't they? They'll get that ad revenue from these sponsors who are gay as hell, sitting behind the scenes stitching up clothing or whatever the fuck they're promoting. Yeah, whatever commercials run through while they're in the middle of their pontifications or their live streams. Oh, they'll take the money from that, huh? Sounds a little odd to me, don't it? Sounds a little sketchy to me, doesn't it? And I always want to just tell people, I am not a gay rights activist. I don't even really consider myself gay. But for sake of the argument, whatever. Because I'm an adult, it's my business what I do. If I chose to go date me a woman tomorrow, I would do that because it's my right. It's who I am if I wanted to do that. It ain't bothering nobody. It shouldn't bother anybody if people minded their fucking business. You feel me? But isn't that funny though? How people talk so badly about certain things in this world, and they always want to associate certain things with the bad things that are going on in this world. But they're willing to be on a platform that is probably majority owned by people part of the LGBTQ plus community, people that are currently in gay marriages. People they don't mind getting a check, huh? That seems very hypocritical to me. Very hypocritical. Which is why today I decided I just will laugh at these people because they don't understand how much of a hypocrite they truly are. And then the other thing that kind of caught my attention too is that, okay, a lot of these religious people and not all of them, but a lot of them, come and watch tarot card readings, have the audacity to sit around and talk a bunch of bullshit, and then take our messages back to their platforms as if they came up with it on their own. Don't even give credit where credit is due. The only time they want to reference people that they're really slow stalking online is when they want to start talking about how demonic people are for being gay, or for believing in gay marriage, or for smoking cigarettes, or for using drugs, or drinking, or anything else. That's the only time they want to reference people like me or people like you, is when they're talking shit, but they don't want to reference us when they're stealing our fucking content and the downloads that we get and taking them back to their platform. As if they came up with some shit, right? Something to think about this evening. Stand on your business. Religious zealots? Can you? If I were to find out that YouTube was owned by a white supremacist group, I would quit. I would not be back on this platform. Because I don't believe in what white supremacists stand for. Not even just a little bit. I'm not even willing to bend on that. You know what I'm saying? I personally would be like, until they get rid of them, I'm not coming back on this platform. But you see what I'm saying? There's no flip-flop in there. But see, I'm not religious. So I don't go around speaking religious gospel. I speak the gospel of God, not religious gospel. And the gospel of God is what I get from the downloads that I get from the divine. My connection to the Most High. That's divine gospel, divine downloads, not religious doctrine. But these people kill me. How they want to flip-flop back and forth all the time between what's right and what's wrong today and tomorrow, this year, next year, whatever the case may be, when it fits them. They can be just as low vibrational. And trust and believe, I walk on these, I do a lot of walking around these YouTube streets, and I see a lot of things, okay? I see a ton of things. And what I generally see are a lot of people who consider themselves men and women of God. They're very religious. They are in the word, but they are the most low vibrational group of people I've ever seen before in my entire fucking life. It's like a soap opera watching these people. Okay? So they like to steal content verbatim at that. Verbatim. They don't even try to switch it up anything. They steal it verbatim and take it back to their platforms and share it as if they got a direct download from the Most High God, when all they did was got a direct copy of a transcript from one of my videos or yours. So then they've all joined together. The religious zealots. And see, like, that's why I really and truly honestly love the divine. I love my spirit team. I love the Most High God. I love my ancestors, because they show me things, and I get the revelation, and I'm like, that's who's been doing this. They ought to be ashamed of themselves, but they're not, because see, do you see how they act online? The drama and beef that they keep back and forth with each other all the damn time. That's who's behind all this shadow banning and attacking the spiritual community. These religious zealot motherfuckers who want to be religious one day, follow the word one day, but then be all up in the world the next. Shame on y'all. Okay? Yeah, 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Okay? I wasn't even going to put no energy on these people. But let's see what comes out with the 3 of Swords here. 3 of Swords. We're using a Garbage Pail Kid deck because it's a bunch of Basura box bullshit that I've been noticing. And I'm tired of being attacked. I'm tired of being the subject of people's attacks that don't even know me. But they don't mind stealing my stuff. They don't mind stealing my content. They don't mind copying after me. They don't mind coming over to my community, the people that I love and care for. The community that helped bring me out of darkness. The one that they keep saying is so wicked. The one that has rescued so many of us and saved our lives and have put us on the better track in life. This place that they say is so wicked, but they keep coming back. They want to call us the things that we do, compare it to Babylon and Sodom and Gomorrah, but they don't mind tiptoeing over here, looking and seeing what's going on with Sodom and Gomorrah under fake accounts so they can steal content, huh? Who's the real devil? 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Who are we talking about here, okay? That is so irritating to me. And I sat on this now because I came back on here earlier and I was going to go ballistic, but that's what they want to see me do anyways. That's part of the group of people that want to show whatever kind of side of me that I know could be there if I wanted it to be, but I have self-control. And I'm not a child. I don't play with other people's retarded ass fucking kids okay? You feel me? These are some grown ass retarded motherfuckers. I said what I said. I don't care if they put this video in the yellow or not. I'll just appeal it because they keep doing the same thing to me. These people can't stand each other, or they say they can't. Okay? They say they can't stand each other. They don't like one another. But I heard the download. I got the download. They have formed a coup. They have joined forces to attack the spiritual community. Religious zealots who like to steal content verbatim at 4:01 p.m. on January 10th, 2025, today. Less than an hour ago is when I got the download. That's why I had to sit on it, because I had to be clear about what it was I was going to come online and discuss. Okay? 7 of coins in the reverse. Yeah, planting bad seeds. Bad plan. Okay? Let's see, what else? What else we got here? Thank you, Spirit. 7 of cups. Lies. 7-7. Somebody's luck is about to change in this group of people. Or it already has changed, or it's about to change. Because they're frauds. Betrayal. 3 of swords. There's some type of bad plan. A bad plan. It's being covered up with the lies and illusions. 7 of cups. 3 people. Could be 3 people. Because the 3 of swords is here. But definitely some type of betrayal. Some type of betrayal. Okay? Third party energy. More than 2 people. So what is this plan that they have? Because it's whatever it is, it's being covered up. There's some type of cloaking around it. Okay, they have a plan. They have a plan. It's disguised as something. Tell me what it's being disguised as. Okay, tell me what it's being disguised as. The Hierophant. I can't make it up. And again, lying ass people. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Group of people, Hierophant. But the Hierophant talks about God. It talks about the church. It talks about institutions. There's a betrayal amongst the religious people. This group of people pretending to be these high vibrational spiritual leaders. But there's a cover up. There's some type of deception going on. You want to see what this deception is? I most certainly do too, because there's a lie going on. Somebody's not being honest about something here. Queen of Swords in the reverse, okay? Yeah, what is this? The 8 of Cups in the reverse. Thank you, Spirit. It's 4 of Swords. 6 of Swords. In the reverse. There's something here that these people cannot walk away from. They keep trying to create an ending or lay something to rest. Let's see. Tell me about this. Tell me about this. They keep coming back to do something to who? The Hermit. Somebody very wise. Somebody very self-reflective. Somebody that is in very, very introspective, but outrospective as well. The Hermit is a very wise individual. Somebody that stays in themselves, minds their business, focuses on their personal growth. You could be a Virgo. I feel like this is the energy of the people that they try to isolate as well. Yeah. 4 of Swords. They keep coming back to end things for a hermit energy, or to continue to keep putting people in isolation. This is online, by the way, okay? And probably in real life as well. The 9 of Coins. Yep, I just said it. 9 of Coins. To affect hermit energy's finances. Okay? The Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. 9 of Cups. To make things seem not worth it. Leading people, Chariot, leading people into a very unhappy situation, a very unsatisfactory situation here. The Moon, they're doing this behind the scenes. This is what these people are doing behind the scenes. You see all this deception with the Moon and the 7 of Cups out here and the 3 of Swords. That's what they're doing. That is what they're doing. They keep coming back. They keep circling back all the time. It could be up to 8 to 12 people is what I just heard. Okay, they're doing this all behind the scenes here. I can't make it up. 3 of Cups. I can't make it. I can't. 3 of Cups. I told you. Mad as hell. Imbalanced people. Earth heathen energy. Okay? People that are not healed. People that got a lot of trauma or a lot of bad things in their past. Spirit says that's the truth. Something about money and coins. What they've been doing for coins, huh? What they've been doing. Something for money in the past. Or they've been doing this for a while. This group of people that pretend like they don't like each other, that they hate each other as a ruse, is a distraction. They know what they're doing. It's a distraction. They don't want people to know that they're actually behind the scenes working together to take down people in this spiritual community, because it's all about, they've been doing this for a long time, causing people like me, like you, conflict, shadow banning us, trying to end us, trying to isolate us so people can't see us, so they can get paid. They want to be the ones to steal the content. They want to be the ones that come up with the downloads. They want to be the ones to pretend as if the Most High is shining, is showering them with blessings, while people like me, people like you don't deserve it. They want to vilify people like me and people like you. But I don't know about you, but I think I'm a very good person. I'm a loving person, a caring person. I don't have a hateful bone in my body. And I assume that a lot of you all out there are like that too. Some of y'all got a little bit of hate in your hearts, but that's only because people like this continually keep fucking with you. 6 of Swords in the reverse. Tell me what else, okay? Because they can't stop. It's like they're addicted. It's like they keep confirmation. They're addicted. They're obsessed. There's an obsession here. They can't stop. They keep coming. They keep sending people back to energies like me and like you on this platform and off. And I keep hearing it off the platform as well. So if you've been receiving probably some type of gang stalking around your neighborhood and outside of what your family's doing, the extra gang stalking outside of what your family's doing, it's these fuckers. Damn, Gina. And again, I don't have anything against religious people who are involved in organized religion. I don't. I swear to God, I don't. I do, however, have a problem with people who organize under the name of religion to attack people. The same thing goes for people in the spiritual community, because we talk about those bastards all the time too. They organize under the guise of spirituality to attack people as well. So anybody can get it. But right now we're talking about these religious zealots, the ones I got the download about. And I don't give a if don't nobody like what's coming out of my mouth. You shouldn't be over here watching anyways, right? Taking spiritual messages back to the church. Then going to say that we're the demons and we're the devils and we're blasphemous and we're demonic and we're evil. Yeah, we're living in sin. Okay, but we're the one. But who's stealing? Thou shalt not steal. Okay? Thou shalt not bear false witness. Okay? Thou shalt not gather in groups under the name of the Most High with the intentions of hatred. I just made that one up, but I feel like everybody knows that as well. 6 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's about to be selling off to some very, very tough waters. Okay? Something's about to get real tough for somebody. Page of Cups. And the 3 of Coins. I cannot make this. I keep telling you, third-party energy. These people. Let's see. Clarify. 3 of Coins. 3 of Coins, Page of Cups. 6 of Swords. Okay? A very ugly transition. A quick one. They about to be, for the action that they took to hurt people. The Knight of Swords. The 9 of Swords. They about to be stressed and pressed. Past, present, future energy. Past, present, future energy for this group of people. They're about to be in some 9 of Swords energy. Yeah, they are. They're about to be 9 of Swords energy. They're about to be stressed out. Tell me what this stress is going to be about for these garbage pail kid ass face ass people, okay? 5 of Swords. Yep, because they lost. They've been defeated, okay? They've been defeated by judgment. I can't make it up. 5 of Swords, they lose. They've been defeated by judgment. They are now going to be judged. They're now going to be judged. The same judgment that they casted upon people like me and people like you, they are going to be judged. This is called righteous judgment. And I'm going to tell you why it's called righteous judgment. And that's why we're about to call righteous judgment on these people now. We're calling righteous judgment on these people, these religious zealots that continually attack people in the spiritual community who are minding their own business, trying to heal and move forward in life, who have the same right to be loved and to love themselves just like they do. Nobody's asking for special treatment. Nobody's asking for any type of special consideration for who we are as it pertains to the Most High. And if we are, we're not doing it. We don't have to go through these people to get it. Our repentance is with the Most High, not these religious zealot gatekeepers that want you to believe that you got to follow what they tell you in order to get salvation from the Most High. That's a bunch of cockamamie bullshit, and everybody knows it. Well, no, everybody don't. But you're hearing it here, and they can hear me say it too. You feel me? Final message here. What do you want the collective to know? Right at the bottom of the deck, we got the Ten of Cups. Okay, so what is that? Happiness. Okay, peace, happiness. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. What's the final message here? I don't have anything against people who believe what they choose to believe until they start with me and until they start with y'all. I said this a couple of years ago, that in the spiritual community, we need like a brigade. We need a task force. We need like a coalition, so that when people in the spiritual community are in trouble, then there are people that can step up to the plate for people and defend them, because we go without defense for a very long time, which is why these religious zealots have gotten away with this shit for as long as they have. And if there was a coalition around like this back when Jesus was alive, he would have never been crucified. Because these same people, I'm getting God bumps and I'm starting to get pissed, like really mad now. Okay, let me just, for real. It's these same kinds of people that crucified Jesus, but will sit online and praise and worship the Most High God in Yeshua. But it's these kinds of people that would have gladly offered to nail his ass to the cross, because look what they're doing to us. Don't compare yourself to Jesus. Why can't we? Why can't we? Ain't nobody comparing themselves to Jesus. We are of Jesus Christ. It's a consciousness. Christ is a consciousness, not a person. Christ is the Spirit of God. Jesus is just the one they keep talking about, because the way that they did him, the same way that y'all are doing people. Okay? I just heard you're not anybody important unless people want to crucify you anyway. So maybe that's their problem. These Judas, Jezebel spirits running rampant in the religious community and the spiritual community at that. But we're on these religious zealots at this time. You feel me? I just keep hearing, tell them Jimmy said hi. Jimmy said hi somebody. Okay? Ace of Wands in the reverse to the Three of Wands. 3 again. Nothing's going to come. They're going to be stopped. 10 of Wands. Ace of Wands in the reverse. 3 of Wands in the reverse. 10 of Wands in the reverse. They are going to be stopped. Whatever they got planned, these plans that they continue to go through are not going to prosper. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. The same way that they say it is the same fucking way we can say it too, but we mean it. I think that they actually mean it too, though. Unfortunately, their intentions behind what they're saying is that we can attack people and we can attack people all day long, and we're going to be covered because we're saying we're doing it in the name of the Most High. Get y'all dumbasses out of here. That don't even make sense to me. Okay? Stop using our stuff. Stop creeping over to Sodom and Gomorrah and Babylon, taking our content in verbatim, the things that we get downloads for, the things that we come up with, and then taking it back over to your platforms or to your churches, acting like you guys came up with it. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. And see, the thing about it is like I said, I don't have a problem with people repeating things that I said or using some stuff that I said, but at least give somebody credit for it. It's not that hard. The same way you give credit when you open up the Bible and you open up the Bible to Mark, the Gospel of Mark, or the Gospel of John, or the Gospel of Peter, the same way that you give them credit when you read out of the Bible, you should be giving credit to people the same way that you are writing stuff down when they said it. Give it credit where credit is due. Okay? But they about to be heavily burdened. Whatever kind of tough waters or something like that they finna go into, I don't even care what it is. The tough waters could be that maybe they just don't get paid, or maybe one of them stubs their toe. I don't know, but this whole group of people is going to get karma for this. Yeah, Ace of Wands, not moving forward. Three of Wands, nothing coming in. Nothing good is going to come of these people doing this. They're about to be heavily burdened. Bad news, Page of Wands. Somebody's going to be getting bad news, and they're not going to be protected from this as well. Their lies, manipulation of their lies. Six of Coins, they're going to have to pay something back. They owe something. Maybe just karmic debt. Okay? Or maybe this talks about how they're taking from the poor and putting it in their pocket with a promise of salvation or the promise of righteousness. I don't need to read the Bible to understand what it means to be a decent, kind, loving, caring person. Okay? And just because somebody's read the entire Bible and been talking about it since they was a little kid doesn't make them any more connected to the Most High God than me. Or you. Because the last time I checked, like I said at the beginning of this video, the last time I checked in the Bible, Jesus Christ is the only pathway to the Father. If you want to get to the Father, you got to go through him. 36:44 on the clock. I don't know what that is. Whew. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. I don't understand people. We are some adults around here. And if I were to see somebody on the street and they'd be saying that kind of weird, that's kind of crazy stuff, I would walk past them and keep going. Because you know what, that's public domain. You can say whatever you want to say in the street. But the moment that somebody looks at me and says something to me, well, sometimes I'll probably just keep going as well. Yeah, I probably would. Yeah. Why am I choosing to say something about it now? Because the person on the street can say whatever they want to say, and that's as far as it goes. But these people on this platform take things farther. They mess with our money. They mess with our viewership. They talk trash about us behind the scenes. They get people to come over to our platforms and say nasty, rude things to us in our live chats and underneath our comments. And they actually take it to a level where they send people to our physical homes to gang stalk us, to harass us. That's not okay. That's not okay at all. And that's the reason why I'm saying something today. And that's the reason why I just did it for us. As a collective group of people, call righteous judgment on these people, because we aren't doing anything to these people. We have a right to voice our opinion and our beliefs the same way that they do. That we don't have to agree with people, but we don't take it to a petty level. We don't take it to a dangerous level. We don't take it to a theft or lying ass level. We don't become deceptive. We don't become karmic. We continually take shots from these people time after time. Every day, year after year, week after week, month after month, whatever the case may be, they continuously do it over and over and over and over again without any kind of recourse. So I'm calling judgment on it because I'm tired of people attacking us. And it's not the fact that they're saying what they want to say. Come on now, we ain't talking about this. I got the download that they have come together to continually attack people in the spiritual community, and that's not right either. Because they're only doing it because they want money and clout. This ain't got nothing to do with the love of God. If it was about the love of God, they'd be focused on something else. Not me, not you, not what we're doing on our channels, unless they wanted to collaborate with us and maybe come together to help raise the vibration on this planet. But that's not what they want to do. They want to keep attacking us, coming over to our channels, peeping game and writing stuff down and then shadow banning us so that they can take it to their platform. So when I come across people like that now, I'm blocking them from my channel. So that they won't be able to access it. If they want to do it, they can make up another account and then come back and watch in silence. Maybe they'll be smart enough to do that. Most of these people, if you are somebody that's being shadow banned and you know you're putting out good content, you know you're putting out stuff that could change the world or change one person's life, and you know you're being shadow banned, these people got you blocked from their channel. See, they know me, the Savage. I don't go to people's channel looking for stuff. But the Divines took me to that channel this morning, and I felt sadness from it. I was like, what is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? I looked in the chat and I said, somebody said, so I'm going to hell because I smoke cigarettes? I said, oh, what is wrong with these people? People have been smoking tobacco before Jesus Christ was even born, before the Bible was even written. And best believe that between 5,000 and 3,000 BCE, God was there. Okay? You guys want a high vibrational message before we get the fuck out of here? All right, let's see. We got 2 that came out. 3. Woo. Every being has free will. Stop trying to control the situation. And we're not. That's why we call in judgment. Take time out for yourself. And life never ends. Spirit endures all. 41:21 on the clock. That is the end of this message. I'm going to close out this reading. I'll be back with another one here shortly. Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment in the chat, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this upload, okay? If you are somebody that disagrees with anything that I said, by all means, feel free to type your comments in the chat section or in the comment section below. But don't be disrespectful about it. You know, we can have differences. You don't have to attack people to express your differences. You're not going to get blocked in the chat if you disagree. Where they do that at? Oh, on their channels. That's right. That's right. That's right. You better not disagree with any of them religious zealots or your ass is out of there. Oh, no, man. But that's just my opinion. Well, and that's what the cards just said as well. Okay. This is not Sodom and Gomorrah or Babylon. We are a people trying to get away from those kinds of energies, and that's what we've done successfully. You see how the enemy will use people to try to bring you back or want to try to pull you back to maybe where you left from. That's a shame, because that's not what this is about. Okay. Jesus's disciples did not go from town to town stoning people, talking crazy to people, talking badly about people. They just went town to town and spread the word, the good word of Jesus Christ. Wow. All right, y'all, that's it. 55 on the clock. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. It's 5:11 p.m. on January 10th, 2025. It's 23 degrees Fahrenheit and cloudy, okay? Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment in the chat, comment down below. And remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. As always, take it easy. I love you. To the moon and back. Deuces.